Aries, welcome back. So Aries, this reading is going to be for August. It is a bi-weekly reading, so Aries, it'll run through about end of July, beginning of August through mid-August, and then I'll do a check-in mid-month. I do you versus them spreads, okay? So I'm going to pull cards on you and the person you're dealing with over these next 2 weeks. But keep in mind, it's not necessarily a love spread, but the person external to you certainly could be an intimate lover. It could be an ex. It could be a family member, friend, coworker. It's generally someone that's going to be of significance over these next 2 weeks or so. So please keep that in mind when you're watching the reading. Because it's general, it can go vice versa, Aries. So feel free to switch the messages if that resonates better for you. Also, don't forget to check out my other channel, Tarot Talks with Dana, and my Instagram and Facebook linked in the description box below. So let's get started. Aries, overall shared energy is the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So I usually get kind of like work vibes off of the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you, that might be heavily where your focus is over the next 2 weeks or so. But it also could represent wanting to work on a relationship, of course, or this person that you're dealing with wanting that. So we'll get the overall energy for you and then the person you're dealing with. And we'll get a little bit more specific for you. So also keep in mind that I'm going to keep it general at first, and then I'm going to clarify as we go. So overall energy that you're starting the month out with is the Knave of Wands. This is a very Aries-like energy, actually. It is talks about having new creative beginnings. Some of you are ready, for that re-spark of passion in your life. I know that Aries readings have been pretty intense, especially in the love sector over the past month or so. So I feel like this signifies for you, Aries, that wanting to start over, okay? And if it doesn't even need to be in love, it's just this wanting to kind of strike out on something new, have a new adventure, have a new beginning or opportunity here. What just popped into my mind was a new opportunity to prove yourself. So that could be you wanting to do that, or that could be the person you're dealing with. So like I said, we'll see. Person you're dealing with, overall energy, Queen of Swords and the Lovers card. Okay, so that's air energy that I have out so far, air and fire. That could be placements in your chart or this person's, but it's a general reading. Could just be the energy this person is embodying over the next 2 weeks. But this is someone who is ready for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person is literally like, bring it. You know what I'm saying? So whoever you're dealing with, Aries, whether it be male or female, doesn't matter. I feel like this person is up for the challenge, which is interesting considering I just heard or felt the message that somebody wanted a new chance to prove themselves. So interesting start to the reading. This person is, that's what I would signify this is, ready for that opportunity, okay? Ready to make some decisions. I do feel like the Queen of Swords, you can't see it, but it is back to back with this one. So this person might have turned their back on you in the past, Aries, or currently have. Maybe not have wanted to hear or see things your way. But I do feel they're in a ready position is what I'm getting. So this is interesting. Let's see where this goes. How you view the person external to you, Aries. Okay, so you have the Tower here and the Two of Wands. Scorpio energy out now. I feel like you view this person as somebody who has some instability to them, that's for sure. The first thing that popped into my head was anger issues. That could be on your side or this person's side. But you might have had a shakeup in this relationship if it's intimate love in the past, or just quite simply this person is kind of at a crossroads, after some unexpected, news or something unexpected in their life that's occurred. And I feel like there's almost a wanting to talk here. Okay. You know what I got in my mind? Don't ask me why. It's a really popular, everybody's seen it. The little kid on Facebook that's like, listen, Linda, listen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I sound crazy. But there's a video, it's like a comedic video, a comedy video on Facebook of this little boy going, Linda, listen. He's talking to his mother that way. But I feel like for some reason, that's what popped into my mind and how you view this person. Like this person wants to be heard or listened to, or you do. And that hasn't been given in the past. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like calm down type of energy, like calm down. How this person views you. 10 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Well, I feel like this person feels like you might be taking a lot on in the work arena, okay? Because I got that vibe from the 8 of Pentacles right off of the bat. And then they're viewing you as an earth sign, which is interesting, Aries. This is somebody who might be taking on quite a bit, in life, period. Takes on a lot of responsibilities, is working hard on finances, on their stability. So for a lot of you, they see that. For others of you, it could be that this person sees you as kind of having a heavy energy. And again, in the depiction, it's the person is facing away from the other person. So I feel like there's definitely an issue here within this dynamic of being able to see each other's point of view. Okay? Like I said, whether this is within the work environment or a love relationship. Or it could be both. Some of you might be dealing with 2 different situations here, but I'm going to keep it simple and then I'm going to break it down here. So towards the end of this time period, what energy will Aries be embodying? So Aries, you have the Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. I like that. So this is, somebody might come forward in love, whether that's you or the person you're dealing with, or come forward more open than they have been to you in the past, okay? So I kept getting that message of like kind of being on different wavelengths. And now I feel like that, at least for you and your energy, is opening up. I feel like you're getting some clarity or new information here during the end of this time period with the Ace of Swords here. This is also gaining, enlightenment. There might be some new information coming to light, someone coming forward with that. So let's see here. Person you're dealing with. What's their energy? Ooh, okay, that's interesting. So they have the Knight of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. So this person is also coming forward or moving forward, but in a much more methodical and slow way. I sense hesitancy on this person's side. And it's followed by the 5 of Swords, which is conflict or feeling defeated. And so that could be what the hesitancy is about. If this person feels like you know, they are fighting a losing battle. They may choose to refocus their energy somewhere else. Or it's like there's a hesitancy about moving forward for fear of conflict. Or something to do with that. What's interesting is you're the Knight of Cups and your future energy at the bottom of the deck for them. It's the Knight of Cups followed by the Hanged Man. So you see what I'm saying with the hesitancy there? This is like moving forward and then stopping, waiting. And you had the Ace of Swords here, getting enlightenment. Well, that's also what the Hanged Man represents. So that's an interesting message there. So at this point, I'm going to go a little bit deeper into the situation and clarify these for you, Aries, and see what you have going on. Why the Knave of Wands? Why the Queen of Swords? Why the Tower? Wow, a lot of repetition here. I'll show you in a minute. So Aries, the clarifier over your energy, the Knave of Wands is the Fool. Well, to me, the Fool represents Aries. One of the cards that represents Aries to me. So the good news is, Aries, I feel like you're going to be totally in your own element this upcoming month, which is awesome, because the past month prior to that, like the July, June energy, you were almost embodying like an air Scorpio type of vibe where you were kind of holding back, you know, and the advice towards the end of July, if you go back and watch the last reading, was that it was time to purge that and get it out of your system one way or the other. And I feel like a lot of you took that advice or went ahead and did that. And honestly, it's like created like almost like a youthful like energy here to get your August started. And you know, retrograde is over on July 31st. And so that makes total sense too, why you might be pulling out of that energy. But I really, really, really like that for you. Now, in clarifying the person you're dealing with, I got the Six of Cups. So this is definitely someone you have past history with, okay? Might be someone quite literally from the past, you know, that made a choice that you didn't see eye to eye on. That's quite obvious, whatever the choice was. All right, and so again, I get out the Fool here, and it's reversed on camera, but I'm going to try and show you. Yeah, it came out like that. Let me figure it out. Like this. So you're not facing each other. Okay, so that's how the month is starting. Not facing each other. Someone's not facing the truth is what came to mind. But I do feel somewhat of a shift in that energy. I wanted to clarify why you saw them as the Tower. I got the Two of Cups. Some of you felt a really strong connection with this person, whether it's a business partner or a lover. You know, the Two of Cups is someone that you once saw eye to eye with, or you saw a future with, or you had an immediate connection with. And for whatever reason, now you see them as the Tower, which is the coming down from that and, you know, being unstable. Somebody's temper could have got the best of them in this situation. I feel like you view this person as the Two of Wands. I clarified it. It's the Eight of Cups, Two of Wands again. So I saw some synchronicities here. So it's like you see this person as being at a crossroads. It's so funny because it's like, you know that the situation is done, or this person does. Someone walked away, but then there's still someone looking back. You know what I'm saying? They're still like at a crossroads for whatever reason about what their next move is or what your next move is, Aries. And I wanted to clarify, you know, why they saw you as the Ten of Wands. It was the Two of Swords. So being protective, you know, over either your heart or your emotions, not showing everything that you're feeling, Aries. And that makes sense because I saw you doing that in July. You know, the Four of Swords over the King of Pentacles, keeping quiet here. Some of you, for a few of you, aren't communicating with this person at all. You know, not all of you, but some of you definitely aren't. For the rest of you, they just see you as like not telling the full truth. Whatever they deem is the truth, they feel like you're not telling it or not coming off of it. You know what I'm saying? Or they just view you as protective, you know? Not having all of the information yourself either here. What's the Knight of Cups? Sometimes, too, I can see the King and Queen as being taken. So this is not going to be for all of you. But some of you, you know, someone knows that someone is committed elsewhere or obligated elsewhere. It could even be in career. You might be obligated elsewhere. But that message is maybe just for a few of you, but it's here and how they view you. Yeah, I saw this card earlier, and, oh, I see exactly what's happening. Okay, yeah. Well, Aries, it all came together there. So, this person, like I said, was wanting to move forward, but in a slower, more methodical manner. And then they ended on the Five of Swords, which is fear of feeling defeated or conflict. Well, I think that, you know, when I clarified it, I got the Four of Cups here. So I do feel like towards the end of this time period, this person might come forward to you, Aries, but you're not interested. Okay, or somebody's not interested here. It's like not enough or too late, or, you know, for whatever reason, there's no interest. And for a few of you, it's the opposite, where you're coming forward to someone and they are not interested, and it leaves you feeling defeated. But for most of you, I feel it more on this person's side. And it kind of causes this person to feel, you know, the Five of Swords here, to go into the Hanged Man, and then the Six of Pentacles. So I had the Hanged Man earlier, remember? Gaining another perspective. I think that by time somebody in this situation decides that, okay, I want to equal give and take, or I want to equal partnership, it's just, they're so, you know, the effort was so delayed or slow that Aries, you're a fire sign. So you've already been like, bing, 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 you know, I'm gone. I already got new beginnings here, you know. I've already taken off over it, you know. For some of you, it's like, yeah. Because I feel like there's this person coming forward for a lot of you, and it's got the Ten of Swords as the clarifier. So there's a sense of like being stabbed in the back by this person, or trust issues, or, you know, an ending for some of you. And now it's like you're getting your clarity at the end of this time period. What's interesting is the moon is over this. So it's a clarifier though. So whatever secrets were being held, whatever emotions were being withheld, you're going to get clarity or some sort of new communication or information about that at the end of the time period, okay? And then Eight of Pentacles again, Queen of Pentacles. I think some of you are going to continue to stay focused on building up yourself. Some of you, the work environment, your family, your home, things like that is what the Pentacles represent to me. And in a way, this whole situation playing out balances the karmic scales here. Okay. Because you have justice at the bottom of your deck. And then right underneath that, the world completing a cycle. Oh my gosh, right under that, the wheel. Okay, so what I just say, on a karmic scale, it's being balanced out, right? And then this is my self-love card, Aries. So a lot of you are going to be focused really heavily on that. Hanged Man again. My gosh, I could go through the whole bottom of this deck. We'd be here forever. You know, so gaining a new perspective, kind of putting things on pause. It's a good start to your August. You know, because I feel like you're cutting through the bullshit this month. Excuse my language. You know, and this person over here is like emotionally detached. Their back is faced to you most of the time. Then if they do come forward, it's like, for what? It's not enough, or it's too late, or you're too slow, or like, I don't know. And this might either piss them off and cause conflict between the two of you, or it's like they go back into hiding, or, you know, not communicating because they feel defeated. One of the two. Because I feel like this person, they want equal give and take now. They've made their decision, Aries, or they will be in August. Of course, time is but a concept, so time is going to be different for all of you. But too little, too late? I don't know. You tell me. It's your decision, so free will. But I feel like either way, you end the month with gaining clarity and also dedicating time to yourself or your finances, you know, and I feel like you're in the upright this month. You're ready for that action. You want new. Whether it be from someone new or this old person. So it's like if it's an old person, they got to come back with something different, something new. Like, oh, you're coming back to me with the same old stuff. Okay? Or if it's someone new, you want this person to be different than anything you've ever had before. You know what I'm saying? Or if this is work for you and this is like a partnership at work or a coworker, you want new, fresh ideas. You're ready for that. You don't want to battle with somebody you can't see eye to eye with anymore, you know? You want to move forward. So I like it for you, Aries. I do. Let me know how this resonates for you. Zodiac signs that you might be dealing with that I have out here. I have Pisces energy. I have Aries energy, of course. Scorpio energy. Air. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. I saw Libra, Sagittarius. Those are the primary zodiac signs. For a small group of you, there might be an earth sign involved: Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So let me know how that resonated, Aries. I do wish you the very, very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste.